Hey guys, it's Britt. Happy Friday. Um, I wanted to talk about a little thing that I came up with as a personal challenge for me because if you guys follow this channel, you know that I adore rereading, but that kind of has become a problem because I've received and or bought so many books in the past few months that they're just sitting on my shelf, not being read, because I made rereading stories a priority because I like those stories and I'm comfortable with those stories, and Throne of Glass kind of made me not want to read things. But for April, I am only going to read books that I have purchased that I have not read because I have quite a few of them. And it's a problem because I spend quite a bit of time and money on these books, and I realize that the books that I obtain are just slowly piling up, and some of them I probably won't even read. Like, I'm looking at my shelf and I'm just like, ugh, I really don't want to read that. So expect an unhaul soon because I should get rid of these books that I'm not going to read because somebody else could enjoy them. But for now, especially with that e-reader, I think a lot of my reading is going to be on my e-reader because when I look at my shelf, I'm just like, I don't want to read that at all. And so that's going to be a challenge. So it's April. It's NaNoWriMo, and it's also, well, Camp NaNoWriMo, but it's also just a way for me to kind of power through all the books that I've pulled in the month of March, and or just books that I've pulled in the past that I haven't touched because I think I should read those because, like I said, I spent quite a bit of money on them. And while some of them have nice covers, not really interested in the story that the book has inside it. So you could probably expect an unhaul in April at some point, and I will donate them to either children who don't have access to books or a thrift store because my my library doesn't accept used books. Why, I don't know. It's a very small library, so they don't have a lot of room for donations and everything like that, I guess. So, yes, for the month of April, I will mostly be reading ebooks and only books that I have not read. So that means no reading The Raven Boys, no reading, no reading anything that I've read in the past. I really want to get things read because I feel like it's important. And there are a lot of authors that I've yet to read. Like, I really need to read Only Human by J.D. Estrada because that's been sitting on my Kindle for a while. And I really like JD's writing style, so I don't know why. I just haven't read the newer books that I bought because when I get them, I'm always super, super excited to read them. And then I'm just like, well, but I like this book. This book is safe. And I think that's another reason as to why I haven't been reading newer books because I know I like those books and I know I enjoy them. But I've been purchasing books and it's the pile has just become so large because of March and my birthday and everything that I need to get it under control. And I will not be purchasing books for April, and I will be reading quite a bit in April despite Camp NaNoWriMo. Because I really need to get stuff done. So, I guess you could call this a bit of a Friday Reads, I really want to get to Who Censored Roger Rabbit, and I want to read at least one short story from Daydreams on the Sherbet Shore by J.D. Estrada. So, that's all I wanted to say, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. If I don't upload another video, let me know. Do you do this too? Do you buy a lot of books and then you're really excited to read them and then they just kind of sit there being unread? Because I feel really kind of bad about me neglecting my books because books aren't cheap. And I think about how lucky we are to have books and how lucky I am to purchase books when a lot of people who would like to read just don't have the funds to do so. So the books that I decide that I'm just not going to get to will be going to somewhere where I know they'll be appreciated. But until next time, guys, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.